reach with your arms on the, yeah, on the wheelchair. How you feel? Frustrated?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. You just gotta wake it up. I mean, you're putting weight on it, which is what we need to do.
I'm gonna give him his oral exam.
Yay!
Graduation?
Hello guys, my name is Ashley and I'm 28. So I'm going to be talking about what I went through when I had a stroke in honor of Stroke Awareness Month, which is May.
When did you have your stroke?
Well, I had my stroke last year, May. Like I said, I had a ischemic stroke.
How old were you?
I was 27. I am now 28. I was, 27 years old.
Where were you when it happened?
Well, a brief synopsis of what happened is that week prior of when I had the stroke, I was having bad chest pains. For those of you that don't know, I do have an ICD defibrillator, so I thought the pains were coming from that. I thought I'll wait it out a week and see if it was that. I just had started a new job as a mental health technician that week, and I also was working as a janitor at night. I thought maybe I was taking on too much that week, so I'll just wait it out. I was actually at work at my mental health job, and I was talking to a coworker, a beautiful coworker, Kim. And I was coming into work. I had a headache, and I was talking to her, and I'm telling her something, and she's just looking at me like, "What's going on?" And I'm looking at her like, "Why does she not understand what I'm saying?" Little did I know I was having a stroke.
Is a stroke something that you would have ever predicted that you would have?
Honestly, no, it wasn't something I would have thought I would have had, because I was at the time only 27. No offense, but I thought only older people had it, because when you're young, you really don't know about certain sickness because you're so young, so you don't feel that you need to research certain things. So no, I didn't think it was something I would have had.
Has your life changed since the stroke?
My life has changed drastically since the stroke. After the stroke, I had to then learn to walk again, to talk again, feed myself, just everything I had to learn over. I then came with a list of health issues, high cholesterol. Well, I already had diabetes and heart complications, but other things that I never had. Like, I have to take medication for blood thinners, for my blood and everything. So that's something, that has changed. I have a lot of anxiety. I have depression some days, because being so young, going through so much at a young age, it's really hard. It's kind of really hard to deal with. And I do have a young child, so I kind of, think about her from time to time, praying to God that I'll never have a stroke again, because they'll tell you that once you've had a stroke, you will most likely in your life have another one again.
What was rehab for you though? Like, what was rehab like for you? I'm sorry, what was it like?
Rehab was interesting because I've been to rehab twice, because I had a TIA in the beginning, and then later that month I had another one. So,
What are some symptoms and side effects you've had since the stroke?
okay, since the stroke, I've had short-term memory issues. So cooking for me on a regular day would mean I'd have to have a bell so that I remember that I'm cooking. Also speech. Sometimes I'll stutter. Sometimes I'll forget words. Sometimes you'll hear it throughout the video. Hopefully you guys don't kill me for it. But since the stroke, I also deal with anxiety, depression, and things like that. I do take, things for it, but that's just a little something.
And why was it important for you to tell your story?
I felt like it was important for me to tell my story because, like I said, I was so young when it happened to me, to let others know that it could also happen to you. To also take care of yourself, also keep up with your health, keep up with your doctors, and just live a positive life, because you never know when anything will happen to you.
Wow.